McMurray with it. Jesse gets it over to Drew Scott. Launches a three. Will it go? Yes! Drew Scott for three. And the third quarter's over, and the Gate City Blue Devils have come from 29 points down at halftime to trail now only but lead back out to 7. Gate City had the ball twice, down 4, and couldn't convert. Scott has it back to McMurray for three. Shot good. He trailed by 29 at halftime. They now trail by 4 and have the ball. Scott has it, drives along the baseline. His jumper up, no good. Rebound, Will Humphries. Humphries kicks it back to McMurray. Long three by McMurray, good. Special Will Humphries. Will gets it over to McMurray. McMurray across the timeline. Gate City could take the lead. Scott gets it along down low to Humphries. Back to Scott. Drew, will it go? No, it's short. Rebound, Hubbard. Hubbard with it. Gets it back to McMurray for three. Shot good. Special McMurray for three, and the Blue Devils lead 64-62.
They'll get it out now to Lee. Lee guarded by McMurray. Dribbles left, dribbles right, spins left, and pops 15 to Easton. He'll get it on the wing to Will Humphries, who circles out. Humphries with the basketball, goes right side to Clark. Clark, McMurray, right corner, pops the three. Shot by McMurray, yes.
Oh, there's a big one as he goes. Down.
Ball down the right sideline into the front court to Bateman, back to Clark. Clark dogged by Granda. Clark drives, kicks it. McMurray, right wing for three. And he was fouled! He was fouled by Winston. Rebounds pulled out by Peter Libero, 6'5" junior, who's checked into the lineup. With the basketball and circling out, this will be Lee. Lee, center jump circle. Picking up his dribble, now comes right side. Corner batted away and stolen McMurray. McMurray with the breakaway, goes all the way down and lays it in.
He's in the passing lane. He was.
This will be McMurray.
They've done this without their Hoss. He's been sitting on the bench for a while.
And with the basketball, Clark bounces it left side. McMurray, alley-oop lob down low off the glass. Nice.
Wide open for the layup.
2-0 Dobbins Bennett. We've played about a minute. This is Kilgore right side. He'll swing it across left side. Clark, 4-3. Yes.
Whoa.
That's Lee Blackwell. He'll have to circle out with the basketball against the Blue Devil man-to-man. This is Blackwell going right wing to Sensabaugh, guarded by McMurray. Sensabaugh puts it on the floor, now picks up his dribble in the corner, looking in low to Williams. Kane shuffling out with the basketball. 8-5 Dobbins Bennett, 2:45 to go first period. Parks, right corner, McMurray for three. Shot in the air by McMurray. Good.
And it goes down.
Out of the lineup comes Parks for Gate City, and back in Clark for the Blue Devils. Inbounds comes in left wing to Clark. Clark bounces it out high. McMurray, he'll throw up the three. Shot by McMurray, yes. This is Henry left wing. Gets it out front, circling around Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh with the basketball, dribbling back to the right with 22 seconds to go. Takes it all the way to the baseline, and I believe they're going to court. Now kicks it back into the key. Hackney works across right side. Kilgore, they get it in McMurray's hands. Now he hands it to Clark. Clark with the basketball at the center jump circle, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5. He'll spin left, get it to McMurray. McMurray off the pick, throws up the three. Yes!
Oh, my! They were all over him, and he still gets it to go. Wow!
McMurray nails his 4th three of the first half, and that ends the first half. Mario McIntosh, who's seeing his first action in this tournament, breaks the ice early. It's 2-0 West Hill. Out high, this is Kilgore. He'll work it right side to Humphries, along the sideline to Clark. Out high, here's McMurray. Fakes the three, pulls up, gets a little bit KIN. Welcome aboard the 22nd annual Arby's Classic. Semifinals later tonight. Here's McMurray for three. Yes! He's in the front court, spins around to the left, gets it on the wing to Eastep. Eastep circles out with the basketball and hands it to Kilgore between the rings. This is Humphries now left sideline with the basketball, guarded by McIntosh. He'll swing it right side to Clark. He's picked up by Coons. Clark going left, gets it to Kilgore. Kilgore off to McMurray. McMurray goes left to right at the head of the key. Guarded by Miles, looks for a pick, dribbles right, bounces it right wing to Clark. Clark with the basketball, gets it back to McMurray. He throws it up from the parking lot.
Oh, my! Now he goes downtown. Leroy Brown. Oh, he's cooking early.
He was 3 feet behind what would have been an NBA three. 4:58 to go, and West Hill takes a timeout. It's Gate. Certainly one of the interesting names in Arby's Classic history. Left sideline, this is Bateman. They'll swing it around right side. McMurray, this is for three. Yes!
Oh, my! Man, they just give him a little space. He's going to make them today. Is he cooking or what?
He's got 4 threes. He's got all 14 Gate City points. Kilgore looking in low. Now kicks it back out to Clark. Head of the key, McMurray. McMurray shuffles right down. Nice feed to Humphries underneath for the layup. Good.
Great play. There's shadowing McMurray so much. He can make a look here, look there.
36, largest lead of the game for West Hill. Eastep getting the ball out between the rings to Clark. Clark with the basketball, dribbling left, spinning back right, gets it to McMurray. McMurray right wing, McMurray in the corner. McMurray baseline, backs out in the corner and throws up the three. Yes.
Oh, Nelly. Holy cow. Can he shoot the basketball?
Just doesn't go get any respect, do you?
None whatsoever.
Inbounds comes into Coombs. He'll work it back to Bingham. West Hill up 4, 47-43. A bucket here would give them their largest lead of the game. Gate City's largest lead was 6. Right side Coombs, dogged by McMurray, and there's a 5-second count. I think Coombs thought McMurray had laid off of him. McMurray hadn't, and there's a 5-second there wide open at the head of the key. Shepard didn't even look at it. He'll drive baseline, now lob it back out to Skinner. Skinner between the rings, throws up the 3. Shot short. Rebound comes out to Kilgore. He gets it out to McMurray. McMurray down the right side. He'll pull up. No, dishes it down low underneath. Eastep for the layup. Good.
Great play. So
in the game. Inbounds comes in. This is McMurray. McMurray pulls up at the left elbow. Pops the 15-footer. Good. Pull left. Get the pick. Take it to the corner. Now bounce it out front to Clark. Clark. They're running out of time, guys. It's 1:15 to go, and they're down a dozen. Somebody shoot it. McMurray fakes it, dribbles to the left, backs behind the arc, puts up the 3. Yeah.
Back to Bateman. Now back to Smith between the rings, right side. McMurray, long 3. McMurray, good.
Oh, I thought that was short. It was perfect.
Get it back in the corner to Smith. Smith to McMurray. He'll launch a 3. Shot, good. Hubbard gets it back to Scott. Scott drives down and circles back out with it. Gets it over to McMurray, 25 seconds. McMurray hands it to Hubbard in the center circle. Back to Scott. Scott with it. Gets it to McMurray, 15 seconds. Tied at 52. Gate City will take the final shot. Could be overtime, could be anything. We'll see. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Here comes McMurray. Gate City's not going to get a shot off. McMurray for 3. They will. They win. Gate City wins on Jesse McMurray's 3-point field goal from the head of the key. And the final score, Gate City, well, they posted as a 2. Is that right? It's either a 2 or a 3. We'll check and see. But Gate City wins nonetheless. We'll be back to wrap it up after this message.